What's up, everybody? BATJAC J.W. Took a little work to get this whole gun into the frame. We're talking about a Model 29-2. Wow, vintage, dirty, hairy stuff. That's what comes to my mind. I was very fortunate to be able to pick this one up. Awesome gun. This is the first and only -2 I've ever bought. Of course, I own a few Model 29s. If you saw the Dirty Harry video I did already, I have the 8 3/8, a 6, and a 3. The Talo, it's a 629. That one's a stainless one. Ooh, is that the black sheep one? I don't know. But this is the 6.5-2 vintage 70s. Really cool. When you think of Dirty Harry, this is definitely the one that comes to your mind, or at least it does for me. This is a pinned and recessed model, meaning that you can see there little cross pin right there through the frame and barrel, and the cylinders are countersunk. If you can see, there's little cutouts outside the cylinder there where the round goes. That's so that the round sits flush. They had quit doing that by the time -3 came around. Smith kind of eliminated that process. You can see there the cylinder is actually a little bit longer, and they go through, goes all the way through to the end of the frame there. You can see there's hardly any space there. It's another way I usually be able to tell right away when you're a Dirty Harry fanatic like I am, especially like Magnum Force, when you see that thing just come up into the frame like that with that beautiful red background, and then he, you know, that music going and everything, and then he says that awesome dialogue. Yeah, that's that's what it makes me think of. I can see it really clearly, and then of course if you're really keen to it, you can see that pin right there through it. So this is definitely a vintage Smith. The grips are really nice, if I may brag a little bit. Yes, vintage grips. I love those vintage Smith & Wesson grips. Big old end frame square butt grips. And you can see there, they got the cutout here. It's not really like the old ones where the other ones where they cut the C cut out through it. This is an old one where they just put a little thumb divot there, just kind of like that. Almost feels like you're in that movie again. But yes, no, without a doubt, anytime I think of a Model 29, Dirty Harry comes to my mind. Even though, yes, good old Elmer Keith is responsible for having this baby here, and him getting together with Remington, I believe, and getting them to build that cartridge, that 44 Magnum, and then Smith & Wesson popping out with the what we know now as the Model 29. So this is a pretty good vintage one. Of course, it's not one of those really old like pre-29s or a 5-screw 29 or anything like that, but this one for me stands out because it's the Dirty Harry one. Yes, that's of course, you know, 71. This gun blew up in popularity much more than they expected it to, and so because of that movie, it made these things darn near impossible to get during that time. So yes, this is it. The -2, definitely one to collect and throw in the collection. I do shoot them from time to time. This one's just going to go as a collector's piece, but I got ones that I can shoot. I got a -3 with a 6-inch, and that's one that I got that I shoot a lot of. It's my very first one of these things that I got. People ask me a lot, what's your favorite double action revolver? This has definitely got to rank close to the top, the Model 29. Being I got this makes 3 blued ones and 1 stainless one that I've got. So this is the 6.5-inch length. So the other one I got is a 6. You do notice that slight difference when they're a 6.5 versus the 6. It does make a little bit of a difference. They did kind of cut down. It's weird how the dash numbers go. They quit doing certain things like pinning the barrel, recessing the cylinders, cut it down from 6.5 to 6. And they just do strange things. Even if you get into further along the line, they you know, they're no longer frame mount or hammer mounted firing pins like that. They actually mount them on the frame, and then of course they put that lovely key lock in there that most of us do not like. So anyway, there it is, a Model 29-2, definitely vintage Dirty Harry stuff. Gotta love it. Hope you enjoyed this video. I'm BATJAC J.W. Like, share, and subscribe. Check out the other videos on the channel to see more Model 29 action if that's what you're here for. So I'll see you later on another video.